Oh my God.
What did our friend have? We don't know where hers was.
What are we talking about?
Welcome to your mom's house, honey.
Oh my God.
Welcome. Your tits hurt?
A little bit. They're starting to hurt.
Okay. Good. We're in the right place.
Hi, I'm Dr. Drew, and this is Dr. Drew After Dark. Please be advised that Dr. Drew After Dark may contain sexually oriented content and be unsuitable for young children.
Welcome, everybody, After Dark. Dr. Drew After Dark, everyone. The number is 800. Oh, my God. Are we going to keep going or are we going to start over?
No, yeah, just I was going to say, keep going.
Right, we're going
yeah,
to barrel through here. It's 818-253-1693 is the number. The email should come in at drafterdark@gmail.com. Most importantly, I'm here once again with my lovely wife, Susan Pinsky.
Hello, everyone. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Back in beautiful Austin.
You seemed already confused.
I don't know. You guys were laughing at something, and I didn't get the joke.
We were laughing at how I fucked up the opening of the show completely. And I was thinking about restarting the show, but hey, we keeping it real here.
He used to start our show with, okay, the people they don't like the sound. Something's wrong with the sound. I was like, listen, I'm used to it. It's like a great opening. Like, wait. The sound's wrong. Wait, what are you doing wrong over there, Susan? Like, so it's good. It could be worse.
So just plowing right through it, Drew?
Plowing right through it. And so I've had a couple of
we have a live stream show. By the way, I just want to let everybody know that I'm going to plug real quick at the beginning because we always forget.
Shall I talk at all?
No.
Keep going.
I'm back.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, so I just want to do my plugs really quick.
I'm just going to lean back.
So you can find all our shows at drdrew.com, at drdrew.tv. We have a live stream show where Drew talks about everyday medical stuff and anything that's not sexual. If you want to send your emails, send them over to this place. When you became an internist in 1987,
when I finished training,
whatever,
88.
I can't remember, but I remember like all the internists in the neighborhood gave you their patients, and so Drew was in his he's in his 20s, and he took over the entire city of aged people, and these doctors were making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year in medicine because they worked hard for their money.
No, back then they
good
could.
Care of them.
They could, and they were many of them were breaking Medicare laws in doing so, including my own father.
I didn't know about that, but I know that general practitioners could make money in medicine.
Right back then.
And then when the government came in the late
insurance
80s,
companies,
they put Medicare would not allow a doctor to charge more than $25 per 15 minutes. So
that was then,
and you could only see 4 patients an hour.
Right.
So
my God, I didn't know she knew all this. I didn't know you remember all this.
Oh yeah,
I was living it, man.
Yeah, that's
and then so that's $100 an hour, and it cost $85 an hour to run the practice.
$100 an hour seemed like a lot of money to me,
but how about we had to pay the practice expense and the malpractice expense?
Yeah, you have your office expense. You have to pay the nurses. You have to pay for, and then when Medicare came in and you had to do everything electronically, you had to pay somebody to do that. So Drew was making about $20 an hour after everything, and then tax would take half of that.
That's right. That's exactly right.
He went into television or into radio, and he saw an opportunity to be able to still do what he loved, practice medicine, but maybe make money in media.
Yeah,
so
not have to worry about.
Get a job here, there fuckface.
Do you know who that is?
Is that the guy with no teeth?
I made her watch Fedsmoker pull out a tooth.
Fedsmoker.
I made her watch that.
Was that him?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Say it
I
again.
know his voice.
Say it again, guys. Let's hear him. What
How
else?
do you get a job here, there fuckface? Touching my camera through the fence, you faggot.
Touch my camera through the fence. That's where that came from. You see how much that's been in our life, right?
Oh,
Play it again, because Susan's been seeing it on all our restreams.
I thought it had something.
You fucking retard.
Do the touch the camera again.
Touching my camera through the fence, you faggot.
Give it to me.
That's it, because the guy came through.
There, retard.
Maybe we should show her the video.
Sure,
because she's never seen the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got it right.
All right, so we'll show you this
enough
whole video.
about
wait,
Medicare.
We're in your mom's house now. Life is good.
No,
all
but
is good.
I've always wanted to tell that story because I felt bad for you.
I appreciate it. It was a interesting struggle for a long time.
Yeah, it was hard, and it has not changed in 40 years.
Well, it's gotten worse
or
now
30 years.
in terms of being able to act. Now you can't even practice or speak about what you'd like to do.
Exactly.
Because the infrastructure is now
Yeah, but you couldn't
dictating.
then either. Which
I could at least practice.
Because I always used to say, why didn't you talk about this on the radio? Well, Loveline wasn't really the place, but but it's like you never could because
Yeah.
you have to protect your business, I guess,
Yeah.
or you
Well,
just
now they're all employees, so now it's different. It's not so much the insurance company telling them what to do. They're employed by these big hospital systems,
Yes.
and they tell them what to do and think. Let's see what Fedsmoker thinks
Okay.
about it.
I want to see.
I think he wants you
Hey,
over here.
brother, I'm on record for a moment. What is this place, anyways? What is this place?
You don't need to film me.
Oh, I'm new to documentary. Listen
I
here.
don't care. I don't want to be
This
filmed.
is America, you dumb son of a bitch, okay?
You dumb son of a bitch. I'm a private person, and I
I'm
don't want
a
to be filmed,
fucking
so fuck your
American, you
goddamn film.
stupid fuck.
Fuck
I can
your
ask you
fucking film.
anything I
Fuck your
want.
film. I can tell you no
You're
anytime
getting
I
a
want.
fucking baby raper on your face, okay,
You want a baby
cocksucker?
raper? You're the one who looks like a baby raper.
Baby raper,
Would you
Chomo.
escape from jail?
What's up there, Chomo? Listen here. What do you guys, how do you get a job here, there, fuckface?
Well, not by talking like that.
Oh, you know what? You're fired, bud.
No,
okay?
I'm not.
You're talking to
Grit your
me.
teeth
I'm
a
a
little more,
fucking
tough guy.
American,
Grit
you
your tough-
fuck.
tough guy.
You're the one
Grit your
touching my
teeth.
camera through the
Grit your
fence,
teeth,
you
tough guy. Come on,
faggot.
grit your teeth.
I'm gonna talk to the sheriff's department about you, buddy, okay?
Go get him. Go get him.
See, there it is.
You know what?
Wow.
You're fired, okay? You didn't follow proto. How do you get a job here?
You know what
You're-
protocol is?
Yeah, I take cops' badges all the time doing it. You know who you're talking to? A retired double agent there, you fucking
Talking to a
retard.
man who's
That, honey, is meth psychosis. That is a meth psychosis.
Oh my God, he's cracking up at the end.
You
though.
at the end, he's like, oh, dude,
He's
this
like,
is crazy.
what?
He's crazy. At
God.
first, he thought he was an asshole. Now he realizes
Oh
he's crazy.
my God.
And an asshole. There you go. You ever met
Okay.
anybody like that?
Yeah,
Here
in
and
my
there.
youth.
In
In
your
my
youth.
youth.
In your
I've
youth.
I've
Okay.
experienced that.
In
Yeah,
your youth.
I
Good.
have.
Good.
I've unfortunately in another lifetime.
So, honey, I've had a couple of insights today. First of all, I was thinking about.
Here it comes.
No, it's all good.
No, when he said like, "Hey, honey, I have this little thing I want to talk to you about." It's
So-
like, okay, I'm bracing myself.
Gird your loins.
Ooh,
By the way,
here
we
it
like
comes.
that sporty tart outfit you've got
Thank
now.
you.
It's
Thank you.
very good. Tart and sporty at the same time.
I know.
So I've noticed how Christina P is the shit stirrer.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, I didn't
There's
really,
no one like her.
in terms of her ability
She's
to
not
stir shit.
replaceable. She is the most amazing,
But
funny
But the shit us being
commentator.
here, but us being here and having these conversations really started because you and Christina had a conversation where she was stirring the shit.
Yes.
And we're still living under the wave of that shit stirring. We're still going with it, right? So
A little bit.
And I realized that you've got a bit of that in you, and I've got a bit of that in me.
I mean, I do. I honestly, I have a lot of far out ideas that I just don't go with because you
Really?
know,
Like what?
I'm very protective of your brand and everything I do.
Like what?
But like when I did my podcast
Oh, I see.
before, you know, I could, you know, we could talk about sexuality, we could talk about dead people. You know, it was sort of like trying to.
Annie,
push
do you
the
know what her
envelope.
previous podcast was?
I don't, man. What was it?
Talking to ghosts.
Sick.
No, yeah. No,
Why did you do this, Drew?
I worked.
I didn't do it.
Yes, you did.
No,
You just brought it up.
I brought it up because
No, this was
she
your
was
fault.
she was
We're just talking
referencing.
about my past, okay? Which
You
is
need to
long
put that
and-
mic
talking
towards
about-
your face.
Okay,
towards you.
sorry.
You're talking about
Sorry.
too many people's past is what you're doing. You need to put the you didn't lead the past.
I
in the
didn't
past.
want to draw any in. I just wanted to talk about how I know how to get people to listen or think of topics or bring stuff up, and I try to do. I can't really do that now as
Why?
much.
What would you
Post
bring
COVID,
up?
it's been just like weird.
Oh,
because,
But what would you bring up right now that's coming out of your magic, your bag of tricks,
I don't know.
Felix?
Right now, like what?
I don't know what kind of things that you say. You're thinking of your calling out podcast where you had psychics and
No,
you
I
talked
had
to
a
dead
lot
people.
of fun with my
And
girls.
what else are you thinking about when you say that you're protecting my brand? What are you protecting
Well,
me
it's just-
from?
It's just really hard.
Touch
to,
my camera through the fence,
We
huh?
can't. Yeah, I never really wanted to be the one that addressed the love line-esque questions. You know?
Okay.
But I worked for K-Rock for years. You know,
Okay.
I knew everybody there, and I was part of
Okay.
it. You know,
And so to that point,
but nobody ever really talked about your sexuality.
okay.
Like he was like, people would always ask Dr. Drew, well, you know, what about you, Dr. Drew? And
yeah,
he
it
would
bothers
never
people.
answer.
It bothers people when I talk
It
about
did, but
Yeah.
I don't think that
I
is
think
the way it is
I think
anymore.
you and Christina are lightening that load a little
No,
bit.
I
so to
think the
speak.
times have changed. We've come
okay.
forward 30 years.
Okay.
Like, think about the difference.
But I also
You
realized
had to be the legit, like Adam was the Gainsburger, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I was the
or
pill.
the Trojan horse, you know. Or
I was the
whatever.
pill. I was
That's
or I
what
was
he used
the
to say.
soldiers inside the Trojan horse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I've always sort of been a little more cutting edge than you,
Okay.
like by
and,
far.
And so,
Yeah.
by far.
And if anybody knows me, my friends, they know that.
And so I've noticed that this morning in particular, that you're a content machine.
What did I do? I can't remember.
That gentlemen, am I not accurate on that? This woman can create content.
I don't remember what happened
Yeah.
this morning. You guys made me go home.
Well, but before we even got here, the content was just pouring out of your mouth.
didn't
Yeah,
drop
you
my-
were just writing on that list. What do you have on that list over there, Drew?
Well, I got a lot of different things.
He's been scribbling for like 2 hours. Thinking
Yeah.
About it.
For instance, I was telling the boys, I was talking about having the Booth boys. I was talking about having, Nadav had diverticulitis and had to have surgery for that.
Oh.
He had to have the big surgery, and so we were
Oh.
talking about what that surgery would be
So
like.
you can't
and-
eat peanuts anymore?
No, he had that all taken out, so he can do what he wants.
Oh, you can?
Yeah,
I'm living my best life.
he is.
Yeah, we had a rough
But
week.
it was an ordeal for him. He was in the hospital a lot.
I'm sorry, Nadav.
No, that's all right.
But then we started talking about, sometimes they
you
have
look
to
great, by the way.
sometimes they have to pull up a colostomy to do that, to repair
Yeah,
that.
I know that. Oh.
And I thought, well, how would you like it if I had a colostomy?
I don't like that kind of stuff. But
What
I
would happen to our sexual relationship if I had a colostomy?
Oh yeah, that's right.
See, boys, I told my wife she'd
I know-
be that she would be a two-bagger. She could be a 2 colostomies, and I'd still be good to go with her.
Wait. A 2-bagger?
What I'm saying
he
is
would-
1 colostomy would not stop me. Even 2 would not.
2 wouldn't. Yeah, you'd still go for it.
I'd be fine. That's how much I love my wife.
Wait, so then her backup butthole and then her backup
Well, there's no
butthole
such
would
thing.
fuck up?
There's no such thing as 2 colostomies. I'm just saying.
Oh,
for the-
okay.
For purposes
like,
of how
oh.
committed I am
missed
as a
that
husband.
day.
We had a friend
And-
that had a colostomy bag hanging off of her, and she said her husband could still have sex with her. And then Drew said, "I would be a double colostomy bag."
I'd be Susan. You could have 2 colostomies.
And what
I'd
did
still
we
be-
were talking about something this morning too. What was it? I can't remember.
I probably have it written
Somebody,
down here.
wait. Somebody was.
Oh yes, no.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were talking
about
about
a sexless marriage, pretty much.
Yeah, we were talking about a friend who had
Doesn't
COVID
live.
and how the COVID caused her to isolate. And I said, well, that would not be
Yeah.
a problem with us. We
Well,
would
she
not do this.
didn't want to get COVID,
Yeah,
and she had
I
cancer.
said, well, honey, we'd have to be like Mormons where you cut a hole in a sheet, and I'd be on one side of the sheet, you'd be on the other, but I'd still need a video camera of her that I could see in front of me. Annie, are you feeling me on this? Do you understand?
I'm feeling you, dog.
You get
My
it?
man.
You get it? Am I thinking right? Am I flying right here?
Listen,
Of course.
So-
you know,
so-
when you
so-
got it,
Make
you
it
got
work.
it. What
You
can you
make
say?
it
So I said
Jeez.
I would drill right through that fucking COVID, no problem. There'd be no problem. There'd be no problem.
Oh yeah.
Colostomy, no problem.
Yeah, but I can have
COVID,
sex
no
with you for
problem.
10 days when you had COVID. You didn't care. See
I
how-
was really, really sick.
I know, but what if I was
That-
really
no,
sick?
we were
You'd
talking
still be
about-
like, oh, come on, let's do it. Like,
Yeah,
come
probably.
on. Yeah.
and the
I'd be like,
my
"Please,
point
no."
is my point is that you
No, I
don't.
appreciate that.
My point is you don't love me enough. Just a single colostomy bag would break you down, and that'd be the end of it. A
As long
single
as it's
colostomy
cleaned
bag.
out first. You know what I mean? Like if it's just not
I don't
full.
think they understand what you're saying.
If it's not full,
So,
I
gentlemen,
might consider it.
you couldn't.
So a freshly cleaned out colostomy
Yeah,
bag
if you
and you're
just
in?
had a shower and the
No,
colostomy
you
bag
can't. You
was
can't
empty.
have a colostomy bag full of liquid shit for Susan to be okay.
Or take a
Which
shit while I'm blowing you. No,
It never imagined that would be the case.
that
you'd
might
have to-
slow me down a little bit.
But hold on, what if we had it out of your eye line so you couldn't even see if it
yeah,
was
you
filling
could
up?
put it like wear it like
Right.
a backpack.
Like, can't you do like a feeder tube that's going like in a different room?
No,
so
but you
can't
could
even
like
see?
you could put a sheet around it. It's in the.
all right, or just doggy style. If
You
it's
could-
behind him and he's behind me, it'd be fine.
I'm gonna shut up now.
As long as I can't smell it
You're coming up
and it
with
doesn't
answers, bro.
explode.
Mm-hmm.
Like my friends exploded everywhere, and it wasn't. She wasn't happy about it. And he still wanted to have sex with her.
So what happened when it?
Would you do that if I had a colostomy bag and it exploded? Like those
Well,
Japanese
now,
girls?
yeah. Now we're getting to YMH Live
I
territory.
know. So
Actually, I have an interesting question.
Okay.
If a colostomy bag opened up, would it smell the same as if someone just kind of dumped on the
If
floor?
a left-sided one would. I'm not sure about it.
I don't think I would
so
smell
much.
it, but it would just be the
Wait,
thought of it.
Left
you know?
side versus right side colostomy? Right?
Yeah, because the right, on the left, everything's gone through the colon where all those good bacteria live that create the smell.
Oh,
And you can get some of it on the
Thanks for
right.
sharing.
I'm imagining.
You got the good,
but I
on
don't think it's
the
as
right
bad.
oh my God.
What did our friend have? We don't
what
know where
are
hers
we
was.
talking about?
Welcome to your mom's house, honey.
Oh my God.
Welcome. Your tits hurt?
A little bit. They're starting to hurt.
Okay. Good. We're in the right place.
Oh, that does. It makes my armpits itch too.
Gentlemen, you have completed my transformation into some sort of weird Frankenstein. Thank you for bringing my wife into this
Oh
scene.
my God.
Let's go.
So let me think of something.
I love you, honey.
Oh.
I hope
So-
you don't have
so-
to have that.
So here are the other things I want to talk about.
I
So-
mean, it does make you feel better if you're sick like that and you have sex. It is a relief, right? Like, I mean, I
it
would
can
feel
only-
sorry for you enough to actually go for it and
I'm
pretend
not sure.
like
I'm
you
not
didn't-
sure men want to have sex with because you feel sorry for them.
No, I mean,
That
I
sort
would
of
want
defeats the
something to
purpose.
take your mind off of whatever's
saying.
going on.
So we a couple shows.
I'm a giver.
Kevin.
I am.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. Relationships take work, but we don't work so much on the one with ourselves. And a lot of us will drop anything to go help someone we care about. We'll go out of our way to treat other people well, but how often do we treat ourselves the same? That's right. So this month, BetterHelp Online Therapy wants to remind you that you matter just as much as everyone else. And therapy is a great way to make sure you show up for yourself, right? I was in therapy for years. I have family members, patients that use BetterHelp Online Therapy. It's about building through relating, really. It's about, and of course, since the advent of COVID, people are getting very familiar with using electronic media to do therapy. And BetterHelp Online Therapy offers video, phone, even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. You also don't have to go to a waiting room. I think that adds to a lot of the stigma. People are afraid they're going to run into somebody. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Give it a try and see why over 2 million people have used BetterHelp Online Therapy. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy, and After Dark listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/afterdark. That's BETTERHELP.com/afterdark. Whether it's saving more and spending less or getting organized or losing weight, there is a ton of worthwhile goals to set for yourself this year. But top of my list is learning a new language with Babbel. You've heard me talk about them before, the language learning app that has sold more than 10 million subscriptions. Not only is learning a new language a fun and engaging new hobby, you can use it while you check off traveling more from your list. The whole Babbel process is addictive, fun, fast, easy. Babbel teaches you bite-sized language lessons for real-world use. And listen, you see Susan on this show. She now has a French accent, which I've been trying to get her to, because they've got it. You'll hear about the technology in a minute that checks your accent as well. Babbel's 15-minute learning lessons are a great way to learn on the go. Other language learning apps use AI for their lesson plans, but Babbel lessons are created by over 100 language experts. Their teaching method has been scientifically proven to be effective. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German. Plus, Babbel's speech recognition technology, that's what I was telling you about, helps to improve your pronunciation and get a real accent of that language. There are so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, videos, stories, even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. So, start your new language learning today with Babbel. Right now, when you purchase a 3-month Babbel subscription, you'll get an additional 3 months for free. That is 6 months for the price of 3. Just go to Babbel.com and use promo code DREW. That is BABBEL.com, code DREW. Babbel, language for life.
A couple of shows back, the boys and I were talking about men and women. I thought this would be a good thing for you to sort of solve or to help us with. So I was saying, the one thing I've learned is that men have all of their sexual energy directed to the genitalia. And women, it's sort of distributed throughout your body a little bit.
Think about it.
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
So-
Okay, keep going.
So I'm wondering. I don't experience that because male, but I'm wondering if you can help us understand that as men, like breast stimulation, back stimulation, buttock stimulation.
maybe.
We as men, that is not on the menu. Not even like
Right.
Well, okay, it can be a little bit, but
And he likes a body rub first, apparently. So
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
that's all just to move all that stool
Tell us
around,
more,
get it out of
Eddie.
the way, so
Tell
we
us
can.
more.
So we
Don't do
can
this, Drew. Don't do this. Don't you do this.
Got him, dude.
I keep looking at that camera. I'm over here. Tell us.
So you now let's stay with the actual just as a
Okay.
moment.
Well, it's nice to know that you don't want a foot rub and a back rub.
Right, that
first.
doesn't all men
occur to
well, not all men. We have a little bit of that, and I just heard Annie has some of that too. But that women, it feels like the there's a lot of zones that work together, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not apparent to males necessarily. Not necessarily apparent.
So what do you think my zones are that work together?
Okay.
I'll tell you if you're right.
How many are there? Let me make sure.
I have to give you a number.
Well, I'm gonna say there are 3 or 4.
Okay.
And let's put feet separate.
Feet are good.
I know. So that's one.
I get a
That's
foot-
one of them.
But
I get a foot rub
but
every
feet-
night.
but
Okay,
feet is
girls,
sort of-
you need to teach your man how to do that. 'cause
feet
that
is
helps
sort
a lot.
of it's kind of like dinner. It's sort of like a preparatory.
That's appetizer.
Yeah. Breasts,
Mm-hmm.
buttock,
Mm-hmm.
low back, upper back.
Maybe.
Am I missing anything?
Well, what about?
Well, of course, your
The
genitalia. Yes,
yeah.
clitoris. We're saying other than genitalia.
Oh.
Uh,
I think feet. I think armpits are kind of like sensitive too.
Fascinating.
But
Thanks for knowing you for 40 years and never telling me that.
It's fine. And then
we need to know, men. As men, we need to know. So keep going. Armpits.
yeah.
What do you like in the armpits?
I think like inner thigh, like
Yeah, inner thigh. I sort of put that in buttock zone.
Yeah.
Leg and thigh.
more than that.
And but what would we what?
But I mean, it's not like you like touch all these things.
But what do you
before.
want done to your armpits?
No,
Sort of
your
scaring me.
armpits are very erogenous.
I understand what should be done to them.
Like, I don't know.
Is it
Never
mouth,
tried it.
tongue?
I guess I don't know.
We
But
Try
don't
it's
tongue.
sensitive.
tongue.
Try
Okay,
tongue.
all right. Thanks.
I don't know.
Annie.
Annie, help me out here.
Dude. You want to? You want to help? You want to jump in the middle of this? Go ahead.
Come over here and show him.
Oh my God.
That was like when I almost sucked on Annie's foot. Yes,
I know.
similar.
He might do it though.
Be careful.
Y'all
Annie
better
is
stop.
adorable.
Y'all
You know,
better stop.
everybody
Annie.
loves Annie. He's
Yes.
fun to
don't-
make fun of.
Yeah.
If I did it to Nadav, it might be weird, right?
Not to Nadav.
If what? If you offered me to come lick your armpit?
Yeah.
No, that'd be weird for me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. Nadav's in charge. Nadav's in charge.
He's
here.
the boss. Yeah. But he's looking so good lately with his
weight loss.
he's
His
starting to
physical fitness
really,
program. Okay, so you're not really helping the men in the world with your,
well, I
it's
don't
just
know.
that men are very very focused on because when
men will just go straight for the
that's right, because when men hear foreplay they think, oh, more intercourse. That's literally almost where their head goes. And I was saying, well, we should talk to my wife about that. There's other parts.
how it's all
that-
attached.
Yeah, it all works together. Thank you.
Don't tickle me though while you're having sex with me. I'll be pissed.
Has that ever happened?
Now that I said armpits, I'm gonna be like, no, stop it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good note. All right. Well, we're
No,
have
but
to.
there are women do have more erogenous. I don't know what all women are like.
I know, but you don't have to talk about all women. I'm just saying, just the.
But I honestly I don't really think like that because I mean maybe before I had testosterone I was more like that. Like used to give me a back massage and that
Yeah.
would turn me on and
Yeah.
it was sort of a precursor or whatever.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
yeah.
And there must be some vestiges of that left behind your testosterone replacement.
For me, no, I like that, but you don't do it anymore.
Well, you don't ask for it anymore. I'm happy to
Well,
do whatever.
I don't
I aim to
know.
please. But all right. So let's switch topics. You're for whatever reason you don't seem
I don't
engaged
know.
in this.
I
one.
don't like this topic
Why?
because I don't know. I'm not like I'm not a body sensory
Okay.
expert.
All right.
I just wanted your experience. That's all.
I mean, I know men just want to have their
You know that part. So gentlemen,
appendages.
Yes, sir.
played.
gentlemen, when you've been in relationships, have you ever experienced bathroom tyranny?
Bathroom.
Oh yeah, we
tyranny?
had that.
Bathroom
this
tyranny.
Oh, where they like take over with all their shit?
Uh-huh.
It's worse than that because that's sort of fine. Do we really care if they take over all the shit? We don't really care.
I don't have too much stuff to put on the
Yeah,
counters.
yeah, but how about this bathroom? You can't use it. It doesn't belong to you.
Yeah.
There's no sharing of the bathroom.
Okay. We got to explain though.
No.
I have a side.
First, I want to hear what the boys have to say about this.
Okay.
There's no sharing of the bathroom.
I've never been excluded from a bathroom.
Right. It's kind of extraordinary, isn't it?
I exclude them.
Okay.
So,
Right.
yeah, but that's just after my thing, you know.
Right. So
Yeah.
Go Annie.
to have somebody
You and I think alike.
especially when you imagine Nadav, when you were suffering from diverticulitis, and somebody supposedly cared about you, said,
Supposedly.
go down the hall, fucker. You're not using my bathroom. Does that sound right to you?
On paper, no.
Okay.
It does not sound right to me, Dr. Drew.
Okay, let's explain.
Okay. Our bathrooms are the same distance from the bed.
Yeah.
You went in my bathroom and said yours. I said, why are you going in my bathroom? Like,
Oh no, I'm talking about what happened in the hotel this morning.
oh, this morning. Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Don't have an answer for this one, do you, Susan?
I did not know you were having problems from diverticulitis.
Mm-hmm.
And every time we've been in a hotel, you're like, or even our apartment in New York, you're like, are you going to be in the bathroom? Or should I?
Or should I be the?
Should I go upstairs?
Or should I
to
be the
gym
best husband on the earth
and not stink
go
it
to the
up?
50th floor and make my way up there when I'm ready to do my business?
Right, to one of the 5
To which your thing is like, get out of here.
No, he's been doing this since we were married because he didn't want to smell it up while I was doing my makeup or whatever.
Right.
And right now,
wouldn't we call that a caring, nice husband?
yes, you are.
Okay.
Okay.
But
So
how about when I'm having medical problems?
I didn't know
And
that it
it's-
was
it's-
anything different today, and I was doing my
You
hair
thought it
and
was
makeup
me just being nice.
as usual.
So me out in the other
you're
room
always
screaming in pain didn't like trigger
No,
you.
you said, should I go upstairs? I said, yeah, you should probably go upstairs because I'm getting ready.
You were screaming in pain?
Yes, I was like moaning
No,
in
he
pain.
wasn't.
Yes, I was. I know you didn't pay any attention to me, but that's a different. It's a different matter. It's a different matter.
Okay, so all right, so he's mad at me because I didn't let him poop next to me while I was doing my hair.
I just thought
Which
it
is
was
fine. I understand.
I
that
just thought it was
might have been a little bit in a hurry to try to get ready on time.
for these guys.
Yeah.
It's for you, gentlemen. You're to fault. You understand? You're the problem.
We appreciate you, Susan.
Yep.
you.
And we'd like to apologize to you, Dr.
Thank
Drew,
you,
for not
gentlemen.
letting you
Thank you
shit
for
in the bathroom.
Yeah. But also I have to explain the way the bathroom goes.
Okay.
Like you take a lot of time in the bathroom compared to me on a usual basis. Like you're in there for a long time. And I know that like I have a certain period of time where I have to my window. Today I got up and took a shower first because I knew that I wouldn't have enough time. And you said, "Oh, do you want me to go to another bathroom?" And you've done that 50 times before in our lifetime. And I said, "Yeah, I didn't know you were in pain. I'm sorry."
Okay.
But when you came back,
I was looking for the apology. I just heard it. You guys heard it, didn't you? There was that's as deep an apology as I ever get. It's fine.
No, I
It's
know.
fine. It's good.
But he does take a long time in the bathroom. He gets everything's
And
perfect.
so
we have to share a bathroom. This is not our normal. Like when we travel, we only have one bathroom, and it's a lot harder for us.
Right. But
We're
the
not
whole
used to
time
it.
I'm making notes. I'm like,
I
you
got
are.
a bigger counter. Did you notice that?
I noticed that. It was
so,
well done.
So you can put all your stuff.
But you
on
still
one side.
complain.
I did because you put everything right in front of the light socket.
Mhm.
So like he comes and he puts all his cosmetics and his electric toothbrush in front of the light socket. So like I need to plug my phone or my
by
hair-
the light
I have
socket,
to move-
she means the magnifying mirror that you have to push the button on. That she doesn't want to reach through my stuff to push the button.
No. You
She
pile
wants a
everything in
She
front
wants a
of the.
free path right to the mirror.
No. It's the actual plug in the wall. There's always a pile of your cosmetics in front of it.
Because I'm
And
trying to push it in the corner
so-
by the electronic.
So today
toothbrush.
I said, hey, could you just not put it in front of that? Because then I don't spend 10 minutes. Because there's all these little things. Like he doesn't keep it in a bag on the counter like I do. He has like a gazillion things up there. So he unloads it all on the counter and he puts it in front of life. So I have to unplug his toothbrush to get my curling iron in, and then I have to take all these little items and move them over to this side. And I said, could you just not put them in front of the light socket, because it takes me like 10 minutes. So he came back in. He threw on his I had a hot curling iron right next to the hot.
Yeah, so she piled a bunch of dangerous equipment
No, I had my
next to my shit with I
flat
needed to
iron
get to.
next to the light
and
socket.
a curling iron. Both are about 800 degrees.
Right.
Yes?
So what does he do? He puts on his deodorant and he puts it next to the light socket and goes, damn, that's hot. And I was like, so I came back, the 3 things he used in the
There was
bathroom.
more to it.
He
You
sat-
said,
I
I'm not done.
I know. He
and I
has to
went,
come
I'm not
in.
done. Whose bathroom is this?
And he almost burned himself.
Yes.
So
yes. So
yeah.
she sets dangerous booby traps for me. I create clutter. Whose bathroom is this anyway?
No.
What's your bathroom?
But
honey? So
anyways,
it's your world, and
I
I'm
just
welcome to
asked
it.
you nicely
So, I'm good.
if you could just not put your stuff in front of the socket.
And I will do that. I will
Because
do
usually you
that.
have to unplug it. He brings an electric toothbrush when he travels, and it has
They
to
don't
be
need all
plugged
this.
in all day. And I'm like, dude, it should last the whole trip. No, I brush my teeth for a long time, but I always have to unplug it, put it in the corner, and those things are like this cord, and you have to kind of
Bathroom tyranny,
wiggle it
gentlemen.
into the
Bathroom
corner.
tyranny. Bathroom tyranny is all I'm telling
I
you.
know we're not good at sharing a bathroom, and
We aren't good.
no,
We.
I'm easy to live with. Okay, I'm
Damn,
serious.
you're right. She doesn't say sorry.
I've been with this guy for 40 years,
That's
Okay.
what she's apologizing for.
How many times have you said sorry in those 40 years?
a million times.
Drew?
I could probably remember all of them. So they're not a million.
So is this it? Is this how we're ending it? Like,
No. I
That's
just
it.
want to show people that we can conflict and still be fine. We can still have our shit and still be
No,
okay.
it is kind of funny though, because like I tried to get
Because-
like I got a suite this time, because I have to see if they have 2 sinks in the bathroom when I get a hotel room, because I don't want to have conflict. And we had it.
But
There was one sink, but they had 2 big sides.
one of the reasons I'm pressing these issues.
Maybe I should go on the side with the socket every time. Then your stuff will be on the other side. Then I won't have to move it out
But
of the way.
then it won't be sort of out of sight. That's why I put my shit over there, because it's sort of out of sight.
But you don't use the makeup mirror.
understand, but
why
you-
do you put your stuff on the side
because
of the
it's
makeup
sort of
mirror?
behind it all there. It's all I'm trying to get it out of your way, because my presence is offensive to you in the bathroom.
I know.
Whatever it is I do or don't do
But
in
you
the
don't have
bathroom
to
is
put on eyeliner.
no, I
and-
don't. You're right.
and-
Well, some of the time I do.
mean-
But so the reason I'm pressing the issue a little bit is that one of the things your mom's house is intrigued by, it seems like, is and I brought this up on one of the last shows when you weren't here, the 4 of our relationship, Christine and Tom, you and me.
I don't know if we have
And-
any. I haven't talked to him so long.
But it's not just the 4 of us together, but the 2 couples and how they relate and do things.
We haven't.
People usually people from our locals have sent me notifications saying thank you for these conversations. It normalizes so much that goes on between couples, and
Yeah, they
and
do
so
that on their show. Yeah, I
and they do a lot of shit.
Yeah,
and-
they just talk about like, I don't know. You look like a handsome man today. That thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
Like I don't know what that means, but it's kind of funny. Like they bring their comedy to their household. It's cute.
yeah. And so I
They
think,
seem like they have a good relationship.
gentlemen,
And confirm it does
Yeah.
seem that way, yeah.
Yeah, good.
yeah. And so they want to see our version of that, I think.
Well, I didn't really think people did until I came on here and they wanted to see me razz you, but that's it.
But it's not
People
just
love you guys
Yeah.
together on this show.
yeah. It's not just the
Aw.
razzing.
Thank
It's
you.
it's the working through process. Talking. It's just
Yeah,
the talking
yeah.
about stuff.
Ooh.
Because everybody goes through this stuff. What's that?
I actually have something to bring up with you.
Of course you do.
Drew, if you want to maybe get under Susan's hood over here.
Oh, uh-oh.
But that her episode that dropped recently from the batch that we recorded last time,
Uh-huh.
she asked me if I delete comments because it's so overwhelmingly positive.
It was.
So she couldn't even believe that people liked her as much
I
as they
never
do. Drew,
read-
what's that about?
I never read comments
Because
they are usually negative.
yeah, in our world outside of your mom's house, we take a ration of shit all the time.
I don't.
And yeah,
Just
you
you.
get, you get some of it too.
Not really.
And
Oh, no.
and it's it's
I'm the first lady of love. Nobody gives me shit.
Well, you block lots of the stuff towards me too,
Yes.
so you see the shit I get.
I see what you get. It's not right.
And so we imagine the same thing here. You know what I mean? It's like we have so much negativity out there in the world that we have to kind of slog through. It's really unbelievable.
I mean, if people are ever negative to me on my Twitter, first lady of love, whatever I'm doing, I just get right. I do hashtag no love, and then they shut up.
Well, they gave you crap about your podcast.
Well, that was when I did it on your platform.
Whatever.
And it was like, oh, you're a quack, Dr. Drew. Why would you let your wife do this? And it was like, this is crazy shit. Like, and then I said, you have a point. It is kind of crazy shit, but that's fun. Now people want me to do it, and it's like, well,
everybody except
I'm worried about it.
Annie.
Annie doesn't
Annie don't want
Annie's
no
going to be
ghost
my
town.
first guest.
Oh, yes.
God, don't look put your hands together like that. You creeping me out, bro.
Yeah. Make sure they communicate with that clown.
I bet you will love it.
They communicate with the clown in the drain across the street.
Okay, Drew. Okay, Drew. I see you, bro.
No, I don't want that clown on my show. He was mean. He's evil. We don't have evil on my show.
But yeah, the thing about this show, like the fans of this show, you got to remember our whole point of these shows is to make people laugh and smile. So it's like they're just generally going to be better people.
It's funny. People come upon it sometimes who don't understand this is comedy,
right?
And they get a little weird,
right? Of course,
they get they get a little sideways.
Yeah.
And
I mean, there have been. I'm sure there's been negative.
And you know what I think back to? I think back to
Ta-ta there, retard.
right. And I think back to the days when I got the exact same reaction when I was doing Loveline.
Right.
The exact same thing.
Right.
And back then I kept thinking, no, we need to do this. It's what people want to hear. It's how we reach them. It's how we.
Yeah, but you didn't see all the positive remarks. Like the first time I came on and I was reading it, I was just like, what? Like, really? People are nice like this? And then they really think I was funny or you like us together? It's so sweet. Like, really?
But I think they
and
like.
And then it made me think, God, I got to get my hair done. And then I need longer lashes. Like, this is, I got to get my teeth whitened. Like, what the fuck,
I
man?
noticed there's more time at the dentist and the hair salon recently.
I know. It's a lot of work.
I did notice that.
Like,
so that's what this is.
I was like, okay, but no, it seriously, I do appreciate it. I think you and I have we've always had kind of a funny relationship. And I look at it.
Well, you know what's interesting?
Our friends think that we're funny, and none of my friends have come back and going, "What the hell are you doing?"
I've had that.
Maybe 20 years ago. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Who?
Well, later I'll talk about it.
Uh-oh.
But it was, my reaction is, my reaction always is, you understand there's a comedy show, right?
Yeah,
it's a comedy. We're we're
I
emphasizing
feel
certain
like,
things.
I feel like, remember the couple on Meet the Fockers? I feel like Mr. and Mrs. Focker. I always say, oh, we're going to be, have a night with the Fockers. And it's just, that's the kind of comedy it is, because it's like like our kids don't want to hear us talk about our sex life, but somehow we do it in a way where people think it's funny. Like, I don't know.
Well,
yeah, we're not, hopefully not.
Gentlemen, want to give us an opinion?
No, it is funny, but, I also have something else to bring up.
Okay, hold on a second. Before you get something
Did
else.
I get a negative comment?
Hold on a second. He's Nadav has something else. I'm making a note about this.
What's it gonna be?
But I noticed we were watching this, the Ricardos thing on, and we watched a documentary on them and stuff. And when they were happiest, I noticed they were teasing each other and kind of goofing around in the way that we always do.
Yeah, yeah.
And I thought, oh, we've done that they did it for a couple of years, and it was like Camelot for them.
Yeah.
We've done that for 40 years.
And nobody knows
Hang
that
on.
Drew's funny.
Listen to me. Thank you for that. This is we have goofed around like that for 40 years.
I know.
And it's maybe gotten more so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would argue that this show helps that in some weird way.
Yeah, yeah.
But it
this
is
fun.
But
Definitely
it is important.
more fun than
but
most
I
things
really
do in my
feel
life.
the reason I was pushing on some stuff today is I think we got to bring it all in. Bring it whatever. It's
Right. And I appreciate that we have this opportunity, and you guys have done a really good job to make
Okay,
it
so
fun.
Nav, you have something else.
Don't do it, I'm afraid.
Yeah, so
Okay, yeah. So
so when she asked me if I deleted comments because she didn't see anything negative, I said, "Everyone's loving it. You crushed it, Susan."
Okay.
To which she replied, "Drew doesn't want me back."
That's not
What's
true.
that about?
That is not even close to true. What
Okay,
did you?
when we left, well, you were going, oh my God, Susan said too much. She did too much.
I said that to you?
A few times. Yeah, you were just like, I don't know how this
I
is
said,
gonna
I
go.
don't know. I said, I wonder. But
Yeah.
that's not necessarily a bad thing. You took it as a bad thing. I didn't mean that as a bad thing necessarily. I just thought, oh, here we go. We're in. We'll find out.
If he said, hey, I'm going to go to Austin alone next time, I would have been crushed.
No. And what did I say about?
Although now he can't come alone because I told him he's not allowed to travel anywhere alone.
Do you know why she said that?
Why?
Because when Bob Saget passed away, I said nobody should die alone in a hotel room. So I'm going to have to go everywhere with you now. Because I just couldn't bear.
See, she actually does love me. It's not all about it's not all bathroom tyranny. It's not all bad.
I loved him, and I felt so bad for him,
for Bob
and his family. Yeah, I just didn't. I wouldn't want you to wake up and go, okay.
I wouldn't wake up.
Yeah, no, but if you struggle for 5 minutes, I'd want to at least be there and try to help you, and be with you, be present if you had, you know what I mean? That hurts me more than anything, because I have spirituality about life and death, and just know that when people move on to a better place, okay?
Annie, you listening?
The people that are left behind have so much remorse and so much sadness. And then the person who they're with also appreciates anything you do to help them, if that time comes. And if I could give that back to you, for all the things you've done for me, I would just like,
I love you. I love you. It's all good. This is all good.
I do have a little bit of empathy for him inside my heart. Like
it just erodes.
It has
situations.
nothing to do with the bathroom, though.
Right. The bathrooms where empathy ends, dies. The bathrooms where empathy goes to die.
It's like, move over, bitch. You've had your time.
No, that's you. That's you to me. Yeah. Move over, bitch. Yeah.
I don't even want to go back into that. If you guys, it takes me 10 minutes to get ready at night. It takes him like 30.
Aging male is not a pretty thing.
No, but he looks so good, so I can't really fight
It's all teeth and gum disease, shit like that. That takes forever.
I know you
it's
got
what
the
it
whole...
is. It's what it is. Okay, so I would like to.
Nobody wants to know the real Dr. Drew.
What is left? Is there more to talk about?
How he cleans his teeth at night.
We can get into it if you want. It's all here. It's all
that should be on the Your Mom's House special. Like, just
Dr.
Drew cleaning his
teeth. My teeth procedures. It's terrible. I hate it.
His toothbrush, his electric toothbrush, is like my vibrator on travel. It's like we both have to have it.
Glad you brought that up. Glad you brought that up. So
I hate that toothbrush though, but he loves my little purple girl.
So did you know? It does look like the same color as the curtains. Very, very good. So did you know that was new information for me? That twice a day is your.
No, not every day, but I can.
You're capable of that.
Yeah.
You made it sound like
I do.
You made it sound like this is your routine.
I thought about
because
that
you were
later.
comparing it to Annie and his 3 times a day. That's every day.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, Annie.
Okay, now for you,
I don't have enough time to do it twice a day.
2 days.
I can do it.
You have
enough time.
He's like, call me.
So that is not what I'm like. That is not what I said.
No.
You guys keep taking it there.
Annie is not as bad as you, Susan. You understand? Annie has boundaries. Yes, you don't.
Yeah, okay.
So, but twice a day as for me time as a present to yourself, I get. But he made it sound like that was a regular.
No, it
procedure.
did come out like that when I said it. I said I can't do it twice a day. I didn't say.
No, you said twice a day.
I said I can do it twice
Which
a day.
seemed weird given some of the days you're so tired and you're so this.
Some
and you're
days
so
I
that.
can't.
And that seems to be just for me.
Oh, brother.
Okay. All right. Let's go to some clips. We got some interesting clips up there.
He has so many complaints. God.
No, these are not complaints. These are content. You're a content.
I'm a content.
You're a content
wizard.
queen.
Yeah,
content queen.
Yeah,
and speaking of a content queen, what is she drinking?
The sewer is so fun. Like fairy lights that way. Like I don't know why everybody doesn't want the sewer. Like it's so amazing. Come join me. Meet my new roommate. It's Lola, and somewhere around here is Patricia. I don't know. Patricia, are you okay? Patricia?
Aww.
Lovely.
Are those rats?
Uh-huh. She's got rats in her hair.
She's just hanging out in the sewer.
My mother's
playing
name
with
was
rats.
Patricia.
Are they like a
Maybe she came back in a new life.
That is an interesting.
I don't think they brought those rats into the sewer. I think they might have found the rats. In the
I
sewer.
wouldn't imagine the sewage rats would sort of want to be around a human. They
She
run
would
away.
not share her bathroom with you. Look at that makeup job.
No, it wouldn't be no time.
Pretty impressive.
But Starzy seems super cool, but she doesn't have cool guy teeth. She doesn't have a TikTok eye, and so I'm guessing this is sort of a performative thing of some type. So this is. So I'm guessing the rats came with her. That's what I'm guessing.
I don't know.
And rats that are in the sewer run away from humans.
Yeah,
they don't climb on you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless you have shit in your hair or something.
You're making really good points, Drew.
Yeah.
Right. We've learned to analyze.
I don't mind sewers, like if they're not full of shit and stuff.
Isn't
like
that
if
what
they're
sewers
just
are all about? You mean
like if
sewer
this-
pipes, like an
like
empty
storm
pipe?
drains. They don't bother me.
Those aren't sewers.
Like when I was a kid, we used to. Well, yeah, I think Starzy might be in a storm drain, not a sewer.
I think you might be right. Okay, good point.
Do you know
good
what I
point.
mean?
Yes,
Like-
yes. So we'll make it all is no good for any.
No.
That's where.
No, I don't like it, but I don't. It doesn't like if it's not.
You're not totally freaked out.
If it's not where the toilets flush.
Okay. Okay. What if it were?
Not good.
Okay.
I just think the rats live more in the storm.
So she's a
drainage.
performative cool gal. It's a new category, gentlemen. It's a new category because she's put together, but she's put together as a cool gal.
Right,
you
like
know?
organized chaos type of
It's
deal.
organized cool. It's like presented cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's look at.
I like the makeup and the hair. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Stamps.com. Why would you go to the post office anymore? For more than 20 years, Stamps.com has been indispensable for 1 million businesses. Saves you time, saves you money, saves you stress. Stamps.com gives you, as I said, everything, all the services of the U.S. Post Office and UPS shipping right from your own computer, from your own home, if that's where you are, or your office, whether you're in office sending invoices or you're shipping out orders. Stamps.com will make your life easier. All you need is a computer and your printer, no special supplies or equipment. You're up and running in just minutes, printing official postage for any letter, any package, anywhere you want to send it. Stop overpaying for shipping with Stamps.com. Sign up at Stamps.com/Dr. Drew for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, free postage, digital scale, no long-term commitments or contracts. That is Stamps.com/Dr. Drew. Get a 4-week trial, free postage, digital scale at Stamps.com/Dr. Drew. And thanks to Stamps.com for sponsoring this show. If you have multiple credit card balances each month and are only paying the minimums, barely making a dent in your credit card debt, it can be discouraging. Upstart can help you pay off your existing debt quickly so you can feel like you're finally getting ahead. Whether it's paying off credit cards, consolidating high-interest debt, or funding personal expenses, over 1 million people have used Upstart to get one fixed monthly payment with a clear payoff date. Upstart knows that you are more than just your credit score. So rather than looking at your credit score alone, Upstart's model considers other factors like your income, employment, other information provided in your loan application to help you find a smarter rate for your loan. You can check your rate without impacting your credit score in just 5 minutes for loans between $1,000 and $50,000. Crazy. You can even receive funds as fast as 1 business day after accepting your loan. How great is that to have one payment and know when it's over? You will love Upstart. Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/Dr. Drew. That is upstart.com/Dr. Drew. And don't forget to use our URL to let them know that we sent you. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit income and certain other information provided in your loan application. That again is upstart.com/Dr. Drew.
Here, I got something to
She'd
show
be
you
great
next.
in New Orleans.
Okay, here we
Drew,
go.
and I want you to tell me if there's any nutritional backing to any of this.
Can't wait.
I'm real excited here. Not because I have clabbered milk. I always make clabbered milk. This is the top part I'm scooping up. This is the sour cream that separates on top. This is the best sour cream in the world. But the reason I'm excited about this clabbered milk is because I clabbered it with titty milk, female titty juice. I used female breast milk to clabber this batch, and I never tasted female breast milk before, and I was surprised by how sweet it is.
It's
And
very
they say that we
sweet.
shouldn't drink cow's milk because it's not made for us. Well, titty milk juice is, and we should drink cow milk. It's all good. That sour cream. I just want to taste clabbered milk that's been clabbered using titty juice. See if I notice any difference.
Oh my God.
The sour cream was amazing, but not much different. So this has been clabbered and fermented with titty juice.
I'm very confused.
Titty juice.
Right. So do you know what clabbered milk is?
No.
Terrific.
It is fermented. It's pretty much right when milk starts to curdle.
So it's like sour creamish milk.
It's milk that just started going bad.
Okay, it's like cheesy milk.
And he's saying it's good for you.
And it's
Of course it is.
It's human breast milk and regular milk together.
I think it's human breast milk and it's rotten. I think those are the two factors.
But
here.
there's something else that is not a giant jar of human breast milk, is it?
Right. Oh, right. Because he did say that he added.
Who did he borrow
using
from?
his words, titty juice.
He added titty juice. It was not all titty juice.
Female titty juice.
Yeah. So I'm fascinated by this dude. These are all like,
Yeah.
I get repelled by some of our cool guys, but this guy again, interesting.
He's pretty buff too. If you look at him when he picks up the thing, he's been
a
working
young man. He should be more buff than that.
He's got some.
I mean, he's also got. I don't know if you remember this guy from a previous video.
Uh-oh.
But he's also this guy.
This is my second ribeye.
Ugh.
1 pound. I ate 1 pound of ribeye raw earlier.
Okay, he's
I
not
drizzled
buff.
some maple syrup and some walnuts. This time I did honey. And this is fucking living optimal. I mean, this should be
how is
so
this guy
expensive.
fucking
I get this
alive?
ribeye. It's grass
How is he not dead?
Is it raw?
Raw.
Yes.
A local farm, $9 a pound.
How does he not get disease? And die.
I don't
This
know,
tastes better
but
than cooked.
we shut it. Stop, dude.
I said
Stop.
pussy in my mouth. I love eating pussy. The texture of most raw flesh you eat is just like eating a girl's pussy. Something's got that,
girl's
little,
pussy.
fleshy taste.
What other kind of
So I
pussy
love
is
it,
there?
'cause I'm a man. I eat meat.
Are you happy to know that, Susan? That eating raw meat is like
A girl's pussy. Yeah. STK. Yeah, that's definitely what's like. Is that why you like steak so much, honey?
It's it's the secret sauce.
Oh my God! So he doesn't have a mental health problem.
No, he does
right?
not. He's just a weird dude. He's a weird dude. I really kind of wanted to look at his bedroom there with the milk drinking
So
thing.
he's just a dude.
Because the
right?
background
Like,
tells you shit too. Can we get a still of?
I'm really excited here.
Well, before that, look at the look. It's like, is it a boat? Is it like a ship bedroom?
No, he's got a T-shirt on with blue stuff on it.
No.
See?
The bedroom. Keep going there. See what sort of look there. See, it's all kind of what the hell? Is that a?
No, I
it's
see
just
a bark.
sectional couch.
I
It's like
see
in a
a
basement or
bark
something.
lounger.
Oh
it's
yeah, it's a sectional couch. It's a
I
basement.
think that's a weight set behind him too.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's a weight set there.
No, I told you, he looks like he works out a little bit, but
Dude's
when I
buff.
saw his belly, I
And what's
don't
with the Kim Jong Un
know. Maybe that's
T-shirt?
The titty milk's helping him get his.
He
pecs,
thinks.
you know.
He thinks. I actually, it doesn't
That's
gross
okay.
me out the way so many things have grossed me
If
out.
I was in person, I would run so fast.
yes.
I would be like, "What?
You have good judgment.
Oh yeah." I'd be like, "Oh
No,
God."
no. Susan does not suffer fools
I've
gladly.
met those people before.
Yeah,
Ugh.
she runs. But
yeah,
but
I
there
know.
is you've showed me the guys.
Insanity.
Remember the guy eating rotten meat and all that stuff? That was horrible.
You know what's funny?
Oh, no.
I think this is the same guy.
Oh
Hey guys,
no!
what's up?
Oh,
no, I
this
think
is
he's
a
not.
different dude.
Different dude.
Chilling.
This is a different dude eating meat.
This guy is
Some
horrible.
Ribeye. Raw, of course. We got the fire. Got no meat on the fire. And I talked to my the butcher in the slaughterhouse.
All right. That's
Yeah, enough. All right, let's. What's up there next? Let's get some TikToks in here for Susan. Then we'll go to voice messages.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Excited.
To me.
Excited.
Excited for TikToks?
Yeah. We have
These
10
are
more
all
minutes.
curated
This
by
is it, everybody. This is the
Christina
good
P.
stuff.
Christina P. TikToks. And by the way, hey, before you show us the TikToks, don't you guys think we ought to make another? We're going to have our regular steak dinner that we have with you guys.
Yeah.
After this,
Do you want to try a different place?
No.
I like it there.
I'm just thinking we should try a strip club. Like we've been talking about that for long enough. People
How
have
about
been
a gay bar?
How about a gay bar, gentlemen?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of those.
There's one right across the street from the steakhouse.
I think it's a
We noticed.
karaoke too, or something.
I'll sing a little karaoke.
I know.
Come on now.
Actually, yeah.
Well, then what about both? What about a strip club? And I don't know, because people
gay strip club?
people have been
Really
stopping me in the
wants to go to
street
a
going,
strip
did she go? Did she go? What'd you think? What was the strip club like? People want to. That's part of the.
They have like a cabaret across the street, that might actually be better content.
And you know that you want to keep coming back here, right? And
don't make Eddie do something he doesn't want to do.
Was that? And the your mom's house world wants to see you go to a strip club. It seems like those are two forces at work here. We'll talk about it. We'll see.
So good.
We'll see. Okay, we'll talk more.
This man said, "You want to come back here or not?"
He's gonna die alone.
Boy.
Let's talk about my vagina too small.
Okay.
I'm a 31-year-old female from Philadelphia. Interesting issue. Too strong, not too small, too strong.
Okay.
I've never heard anyone complain about this. My partner's having trouble penetrating or staying inside me once they penetrate. I was in a long-term relationship where I would often bear down so hard during sex that I would push him right out. I couldn't orgasm until he was pushed out.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had a new partner who tried 3 times but couldn't and called me a brick wall. These men have normal-sized dicks. Go ahead.
She's a brick wall. There's a song about that.
Brick house.
Oh, yeah.
These men have normal-sized dicks. My body can handle bigger, but the toys have blah, blah, blah. Would something like Viagra help? Oh, no. Can I try muscle relaxers? What am I supposed to do? I just want somebody to be able to touch my camera through the fence. Please somebody beat me. By the way, we talked to RPC since we were last with you guys. You know this?
No, you told him last time.
Yeah, you told us.
Okay, all right. I thought it was since then.
COVID.
Okay, so yes, COVID brain. So what do you think?
I think that she might need a guy with a smaller dick. I don't know. She has to get loosen up, get.
Well, sometimes when women orgasm or get aroused, the vaginal walls close.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
And in some women, it just
so it's really tight right before she comes. Is that
particularly? She's saying it's all along the arousal, but she's talking about as she climaxes, it really can't stay in.
And men don't like being pushed out, right?
I don't think men care. Well, they don't like it, but they want to make sure they're doing a good job.
This doesn't seem like a problem to me.
Well, that's interesting. That's because as a male, you think this was a problem. That's interesting. And she kind of, I think
it depends on if you got a guy who's really well hung and then he's having a hard time.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's towards it's as a result of the arousal. She's pushing them out.
So she should do Pilates or something and just stretch out and maybe
maybe it's positional. Maybe it's a position.
Yeah, change positions. Be just I don't know. Have a glass of wine.
And what position would you recommend? Inquiring minds want to know.
Probably more missionary than doggy.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
You're tighter. I don't know.
Okay.
You tell me what's tighter.
It's hard to tell. I don't. Yeah, it depends on the person.
If your legs are closed, it's going to be a lot easier to push out.
Right.
Try a different position.
Yes. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go to some TikToks.
Or maybe one leg up.
Oh.
By the way, just play with her more. Loosen her up more. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get in, I mean.
I think you both are thinking about it as something initial, like vaginismus, which is not. This is arousal related. Spasming, and you may have some luck with that stuff. Yeah, same kind of thing. It is a spinal reflex after all.
Maybe she should have an orgasm first before they have sex.
You're onto something. Go to
I'm just going to follow your lead now.
No, you're doing great.
Hi, Daddy, Dr. Drew. My question is involving an anal fistula. My husband had to have surgery back in September to get this corrected, and he recently started having some more severe pain. He went back to the doctor. They said that it needed to be opened up and drained, and that he needed to soak in the tub every single night for 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing that. He went back because he still had a lot of pain, and they said it's infected, and he actually has to have the surgery again. So my question is, what the hell is an anal fistula, and what the fuck is going on with my husband's asshole? Butthole. Love you. Bye.
So we've discovered that women drop the T from butthole.
Butthole? Well, we heard that woman on the overhead at the airport.
Yep.
When she was saying somebody's name or something.
Yep.
She left the letter out. Yeah.
Yep. Reminded us of butthole.
Butthole.
So you're going to show us
fistula is
did she say fissure or fistula? I think she said both.
Fistula.
Okay, so show us. Get a picture.
So
we'll
a fistula is like a little, like a
tract. It's
like
a tract comes out of the colon, much like diverticulae has little pouches.
It's like a pouch.
The fistula keep going and come to the outside world.
So it gets its own like new butthole, like what?
Yes, like its own new butthole. Thank you.
Really?
Very vivid.
Seriously?
Show me a picture. Come on now.
So you get a double?
No, that's not a very good one. I want a real.
You get a double butthole?
Well, not really.
You
know who's going to get one of these is our buddy Potter. He's going to end up with this kind of shit if he's not careful. So no. Go back. That one that's actually a picture there with the surgeon, the second row.
The butthole on the right. Yeah.
So there it is. You see that hole next to the butthole?
We can't show this. So
okay,
I
I
guess just explain.
Okay, well, it looks like a double butthole, quite literally. It's just a little tract. It's a little sinus tract that comes off the rectum. And some people get these things.
Oh, my God.
You didn't know this about the human body?
Oh, my God.
Would you still love me if I had a fistula?
One of them looks like a zit on their
Yeah, they can look like a zit. It looked like a zit before it pops, and then it comes through. You see one down there below on the lower right. It looks like a zit. And these things sometimes have to be completely surgically removed because they keep coming
like
back.
an anal gland or something.
It's worse because it goes all the way up inside, way inside.
But it pops out of the skin on the outside.
It comes to the surface.
Did I get that when I was pregnant, or are those
no.
Those were
just
like.
But these used to be very common with Crohn's disease.
Ooh.
You would get multiple fistulas, and they got them so bad back in the day. The fistulas would come out of
That's gotta hurt like hell.
Would come out of the small bowel and come to the surface of the abdomen. You'd get them up in your abdomen here back in the day.
That's got to burn, huh? They got to take a bath every night.
Severely
put
inflamed.
hot water on it.
But these fistulas are, they happen in people that have inflammatory bowel disease. They happen sometimes when you don't have inflammatory bowel disease.
Have you ever had one?
No. That's not my thing. They are, they're a problem. But our buddy Potter, I always worry he's going to end up with something like that too. So
an anal fistula?
Yeah. He's an abscess former, man.
I had like grapes coming out of my butt when I was pregnant.
Tell them more.
Literally, I had like it was like a cluster of grapes.
And what do we call those things?
Anal grapes. I don't know.
Hemorrhoids.
Yes, I had hemorrhoids.
She had hemorrhoids
really
galore.
bad. And
Wait,
my
you
dad
were shitting out hemorrhoids?
No, because everything was pushing so hard.
She had triplets sitting up top.
My
what hemorrhoids are you can
out,
look at
give me
hemorrhoid diagram. Hemorrhoid diagram.
They were nasty.
And you'll see there are these veins that come down to the bottom when the
and then you put the
high.
hemorrhoid cream on them, and then you push it back inside, and you kind of pull up.
Can't really
pull your butt in.
There's one on the left. Yeah, that one.
But
so that's really what they are. They're these
I was worried I was going to have to
veins.
have surgery after that, but
no,
they went away.
There was so much pressure there from three bodies.
Do you remember when I was like 21 weeks pregnant, and when I would walk down the hall, my labia would like slap together because they were so swollen? I called them clappers. Remember those things when you're a kid? They go click, click, click.
Clackers.
Clackers. Oh, clappers.
But you did call them clappers.
I did. They were clapping.
And now the world knows. And I think I made some joke
like
about.
This.
I think I made some joke about clapping on and clapping off.
Yes, we did. Oh my God, that was such a fun party joke.
Oh my goodness.
We were in our 20s. No, we're in our 30s early.
Barely.
I know. I miss those days.
Let's hear another voice message. I feel like we need a little more.
Howdy, Dr. Drew. This is Nathan from Tumwater, Washington. I'm currently 27, and my question has something to do with something that happened when I was about 22 to 23. So there was a string of about 3 nights in a row where I'm rubbing one out as you normally do. And right when I was about to pop, like at the very moment that
headache,
you kind of fall over the edge and stuff starts pumping out.
Headache.
I got this weird electrical feeling shock.
Yeah.
Like right where my hamstring ties, like in your butt cheek. I don't know how it fucking works. You're a doctor, but yeah, I had this weird, like, just felt like I got stunned by a taser or something like that. Right in my butt cheek, and then boom, orgasm gone.
Yeah.
No finish, no climax for you, buddy. Blue balls all day. So I don't know. It's never happened again since those 3 days in a row. So what could that have been? I'm sure it's something cognitive, but just,
no.
I don't know. What do you think it was?
Well, the kind of Bernie Siri quality sounds nerve, And it makes me wonder if he somehow tightened his butt muscle to the point that he caught a nerve in there or something, or stretched a nerve. And when young people are growing really fast, you can have all kinds of stuff like that going on. So
anybody else here ever have that problem?
I have not. No.
Any?
No. I mean, denied orgasms can be cool, but not if you don't intend them. So.
Denied orgasm. All right, guys. We're gonna wrap it up. I'm as usual exhausted when Susan visits us.
I was good today. I wasn't as crazy today.
Okay, good for you. Good. You're always good.
We're running out of content.
Don't try too hard. It's all fine. You're a content machine without even trying. Trust me, you are. And we'll bring you back.
Oh, really? You'll have me back?
Oh, yes.
Okay, you won't die alone now.
Okay, good. No, you're and maybe.
And God bless you, Bob Sagan. I'm so sorry.
All right. I don't know quite how to end this. How would you end this show?
Well, I think we should end it with, don't forget to pick up your bobblehead at drdrew.com/shop. And I'll also, I can't wait to see Annie eat a loaf of bread tonight.
Oh, yeah. We were concerned that we'd have to bring the bread back for you if you were sick with COVID.
Nah.
That was sort of our plan. Like, we got to get a couple loaves of bread to bring back for Annie. My God.
I pushed through, baby.
All right, man. All right. Well, listen, thank you for coming on.
No, I don't know how to end it. I just want to say thanks to everybody. And you know, wait, is the music playing yet?
This is like Curb Your Enthusiasm, where he starts humming the exit music from the Oscars. But listen, we appreciate you guys. Appreciate the emails at drfdark@gmail.com. The voice messages at 818-253-1693. And keep the great comments coming for the wonderful Susan Pinsky. She likes hearing from you all. And your mom's house, as I've said many, many times, has been a great pleasure to be a part of. And it makes it more so when
I can't wait to see the new studio.
Well, I mean, but your mom's house community is so great, and that they're great, and that they're great to you is.
No, they are. They're super fun, and I've met so many people, you know, in the last few years that, you know, have been very supportive of you, and I like that.
Well, and you too. Whenever, like last night, we were in a bar here in Austin, and what happened?
So this really ambitious woman, she was like a salesperson for a medical company, and she was with a doctor, and she came up, she was like, "Oh, Dr. Drew, my husband loves you. Can I take a picture?" And
she's obsessed with your mom's house.
Yeah, and can he take a picture? And he goes, "Do you want a picture with Susan too?" And she goes, No. I go, "You don't want a picture? It's fine." So I took a picture of them, and they sent it, and he goes, "Is his wife there?"
Yeah, he specifically wanted pictures with Susan.
And
so
then I said,
thought, yeah, that sounds about right.
Too late.
So we'll get you, if we meet you in public, just specify you want Susan in the frame.
No, it's okay. It's fine. It
was
a long day. I didn't want to take a picture.
Show her the love. It's perfect. It's a good thing. Thank you for being here.
No, everybody in Austin is so lovely. So we've
Thank you, boys.
Met a lot of fun people.
Well done, gentlemen. We'll see you next time.
All conversations and information exchanged during participation in the Dr. Drew After Dark podcast or interaction on the drdrew.com website is intended for educational and entertainment purposes only. Do not confuse this with treatment or physician medical advice or direction per se. You must always follow your medical professional's advice and direction. Nothing on these podcasts or posted on this site supplements or supersedes the relationship and direction of your medical caretakers. Please understand, I am not playing the role of physician in this environment per se. I'm educating. I am a licensed physician with specialty boards in American Board of Internal Medicine and American Board of Addiction Medicine.